don't know what's going to happen to the stock market next Monday. We don't know how many more plans. He has a variety of things as loyalty to status quo, and I feel like I'm sort of a different foreign policy. It is a little scary.
How many Americans can sympathize with the feeling on Election Day that they feel like they have to go choose between the lesser of two evils? What if we could put other people forward? What if we didn't only have to rely on the candidates put forward by the two major parties?
Americans Elect is the first online, nonpartisan presidential nominating process.
Voters will directly decide what issues matter to them, what the questions that should be asked to the potential candidates, and ultimately who those candidates should be, and they will nominate their choice for president.
We're going to be holding the first ever nonpartisan online nominating convention. Any registered voter can be a delegate to that convention, and the ticket that comes out of the convention is going to be on the ballot in all 50 states.
How much cash you guys got?
When we started, we essentially had to create a brand from scratch by turning the typical political process sort of on its head. Instead of representing a specific ideology or a type of candidate like the parties do, we created a symbol for an open question to all American voters, which is, who do you think should run in 2012?
Nothing like this has ever been done. We have a little over a year's time to essentially build out a dating site with the genome and matching functionality. We're building out a voting platform that's slated to support up to 20 million users, if not more. We also are building out a social and collaboration platform where it's really the users that are defining the platform and how it works, and works for the American people. And then, of course, there's the bank-level security that we've incorporated in the entire environment. And it's being done in a time frame that is quite ambitious.
Building the platform was the first part of the whole endeavor. The next thing that we needed to think about was spreading awareness, and we really needed to shift our focus away from a normal sort of marketing platform to something completely different.
30 months ago, the iPad didn't exist, the Tea Party didn't exist, Occupy Wall Street didn't exist. I would put forward the idea that 2012 is a change election, and the change that Americans are hungering is a new way of electing our leaders.
Instead of having an idea already in place, like the Democrats or the Republicans or the Libertarians, we asked the people to come up with the idea. What should we run on? Who should be president? Who should we nominate? And that's how we began to engage people.
We've been able to use a combination of social media and online advertising, so it's Facebook and display ads, rich media, and things of that nature, to really build considerable momentum very quickly in advance of the time when we had real candidates and the process formally begun.
We're letting people actually run advertising. So instead of a campaign or a candidate coming to you and saying, please donate on my behalf, and then doing whatever they like with the money, you donate money, you write the message, and you publish it, and you know exactly what your money is going toward.
The internet has fundamentally changed the way we organize. So what if we applied those tools to the way we organize politically?
Are you eHarmonying the election?
No guarantees about chemistry here, but what we're going to be doing is really hosting a much more interactive political process than we've ever seen before.
We've had millions of visitors to the site. We've got over 300,000 delegates, over 400,000 Facebook fans, and those numbers continue to grow.
Check this out. It's going to give you as a voter more power than you've ever had to participate in a meaningful way in a presidential primary.
Non-partisan, not-for-profit.
Not-for-profit, non-partisan.
Well, I wish you luck, gentlemen.